Iverson, you guys obviously picked up the intensity in the second half and got a little boost there with the late Shaquille Moore three in the first half. What was different in the second half?
We just came out with a different mentality. Of course, we realized the first half was a little, we struggled a little bit picking up the intensity on defense, and we made sure on the second half we did that, and actually, we also came play out together. We were a little bit more patient on offense, and we were playing for each other.
Oh yeah. You and Shaquille Moore. What's it like sharing a backcourt with him? What's kind of impressed you with him?
It's cool. I mean, we play over each other. We both great shooters, and anytime we pass the ball to each other, I expect it to go in. So, I mean, it's been pretty good so far. He's a good athlete. He's a good player, of course, and we got to build off that.
Stephon, go ahead.
Paul alluded to there a little bit, but that three that Shaquille had right before the half to give you guys the lead going into the break. I mean, how big was that? And did that kind of settle things down after a run there that Morehead State had?
It was big. I mean, we were down, and we, of course, didn't want to finish the first half down. So, we just made sure, like I said, we listened to the coach, and, I believe that was one of my assists too. So, I was just trying to, kind of make plays for others. That was my main focus on the first half.
Theo, go ahead.
In the second half, after Morehead State made it, I think, a 6-point game, Andersson, Garcia, and Javian Davis scored the next 8 points for you guys. How big was that off the bench for those two guys to make those contributions?
Man, we so proud of them, man. They came a long way, especially Andy from his freshman year, and we just both proud of them. Of course, they gotta build off of this, and it's gonna give them confidence, and we expect them to make more plays like that of hustle, and man, we're just gonna see. We're a special team, and I love the team.
Tanner, go ahead.
Hey, great game tonight, Ivy. This is probably the most on-ball and full-court pressure you guys have seen so far this year. What was that like with this team?
I mean, to be honest, like I didn't feel no pressure like that really. We just play our game. We play our own pace. We just came out there and played as hard as we could. Really, I didn't feel the pressure like that, really.
Got time for a couple more. David Murray, go ahead.
Iverson, there were some stretches there where the ball maybe got a little away, but y'all seem to have a really good feel for each other, the way you move the ball around, whoever's on the court.
Mm-hmm.
Can you comment on that? Is there just a good chemistry when y'all are on the offensive side?
Yeah, we've been building that this offseason. It's a little bit more different than last year because of COVID. This year we've been a lot more together than last year, and just having that chemistry outside off the court, and I feel like it's been pretty good for us because in practice, like we can see that we got the chemistry. It's been like times that I feel like I've been playing with these guys for more than a year, and it feels good. It feels good. This Andy now?
Hey, Iverson.
Paul, go ahead. Paul.
Real quick, along those lines, Iverson, last year it was pretty much you and DJ and Tolu now and then. How much more confidence do you have in your teammates and even guys off the bench to be able to score when needed?
We've seen that so far. I mean, we're not just the starting five, not the only ones that are scoring. Like the bench they come with the bench and give a great energy. And I'm pretty. I can't, describe how proud and, how excited I am for this season because, it's, we got 4 games and, we actually showed out and, we just got to keep building off this and, I feel good about it.
Okay, media, Andy, to wrap it up on the questions for Iverson.
Hey, you guys had 14 offensive boards tonight. Was that kind of a focus after the Detroit Mercy game to get to the glass? And how did you guys think you executed on the glass?
Yeah, we watched the film of we played Detroit, and we seen that we would struggle a little bit in the glass, and that was one of the main focus for this game. And I feel like we did a pretty good job of it. We practiced blockouts, we watched film, and that was really our main focus. This game.
Sure. Anderson was just, Iverson was just asked about this, but you guys had, 14 offensive rebounds today. How important was that in getting this win?
It was really important because, how Iverson said, we was watching film, and that was one of the main thing of trying to to play defense. And the key was like trying to backside and get all the rebounds.
Paul Jones, hop on in there.
Andy, obviously this team is pretty deep, and you're just one of several guys that could fill in the gaps and score when needed and play good defense. How deep is this team this year compared to last year?
I mean, this year I feel like it's a lot better because I know more the league and I have more chance to play. And I think this year I got more confidence than how it was last year.
Andy, go ahead.
Hey, Anderson, you mentioned your confidence has improved from this year to last year. Where else do you think you've improved, maybe in your game from year 1 to year 2?
My ability to make three-point shot too. That is something that I've been working on every day. And my ball handle, that is something that I've been working to try to improve.
Stefan, jump on in there.
I see you guys have had an increase in minutes today from Rocket Watts. What's it kind of been like practicing and playing with him, past few weeks, and what does he bring to the team?
He brings it's something that everybody got, like we're trying to bring the energy, and that is something that we have in our mind, and he really trying to make everybody better, you know.
Got time for a couple more. We'll go to Tanner. Tanner, go ahead.
Andy, a couple of your points tonight came off some smooth post plays. How big of a part of your game is the back to the basket repertoire you've got? I
mean, something that I can do very well is trying to cut to the basket and trying to find a wide open shot, and that's something that I grew up when I was back home in Dominican. Is something that I think and I believe that I can do easy.
Okay, Andy, to wrap it up.
What allowed you guys to shut down Morehead State's three-point shooting in the second half there? I think they shot 16% from beyond the arc in the second half.
I mean, when we went to the locker room, we was just talking about that, who was the guy who was making more shots, and we were just thinking about how we can do it, to try to stop them, because in the first half they went really good making shots. So on the second half, we was trying to do the best to stop them.